Well, with that being said, let's get into this.
Let's get into this.
Um, I have come to some revelations and some realizations about what I've been doing here on GTV and what I believe what the purpose of why I put this channel together, which primarily was to talk about the sciences and prove that evolution was wrong, and to prove that abiogenesis is wrong and things like that.
Hmm.
And when I did this, I thought that the pseudoscientific community. Okay, so there we go. All right, so I assumed that the pseudoscientific community, or the scientific community, as they call themselves, was going to come on here and actively want to talk about evolution and abiogenesis and things like that. I have noticed that a lot of them are swaying away from that, and I've heard some of them go so far to say that they find evolution to be boring. They find abiogenesis to be boring. Very interesting to hear some of them actually say that.
No, actually, yeah, evolution is pretty damn boring. Abiogenesis, boring. You know what else is boring? Reading the Bible. It's freaking boring. Learning theology. It's boring. I'm not going to say it's not interesting, but, it's boring.
That. And I decided to get away from that and do like anti-atheist type videos again. But then, I don't know, something hit me today. I was going through some videos, and I noticed there really aren't that many atheists trying to spread atheism here on the internet. And I've been saying this for a while. I know Matt Dillahunty does the Atheist Experience, or the Atheist Experience does what they do on Sundays. Shannon Q's trying to present a positive form of atheism. I'll give her credit for that, for at least trying. Steve McRae.
What kind of a backhanded compliment was that? I'll give her credit for at least trying, rolling his eyes. Fucking asshole. Dumb face.
Every now and then we'll have us hang out and do his thing. There's a couple of newbies on here that's trying to make atheism look pretty and everything. But for the part, the really popular ones, like the Amazing Atheist, the Atheist Voice. I'm sorry, one more person doing it is Bionic Dance.
Dude, she has.
And a lot of these really popular atheists here on the internet aren't really pushing for atheism no more on here. I think a lot of them feel like they said that everything they needed to say. I think a lot of them realize that these arguments that they have made can be debunked, and there's no need for them to do it anymore. In their minds, they believe that they normalize atheism, which is probably the most I guess I'll say it.
Let me guess. It's probably the most absurd, laughable. It's the most idiotic, stupid, foolish, silly, insane, harebrained. It's the most harebrained, most, unreasonable, irrational, illogical, pointless, senseless. It's the most unthinkable. Ooh, how about it's the most implausible, unbelievable, the most grotesque. I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
Let's use a different word. It's the most ridiculous. Let's use that one. It's the most ridiculous.
Seriously? That was it? I Googled absurd and read a list of names, words for nothing. Trying to go along with this gag.
Thing I ever heard in my life, because there are still a lot of people out here that don't know what an atheist is.
Hold on, wait.
Not everybody in the world is on
YouTube. Wait a minute, wait.
I can assure you.
Gman, okay. No, there's still a lot of people here who don't know. Look, Gman, not everyone is as fucking stupid as you. Okay. granted, maybe I didn't know, no, actually, no. Atheist is actually a very simple idea. Okay. I remember in elementary school hearing of this thing, an atheist, and I was just like, whoa, you mean you don't believe that God exists? Oh, that's weird. And then that was about as far as it went, So no, there aren't a lot of people who still don't know what an atheist is. Just because you had never heard of an atheist, just because you had never conceived the idea of someone not believing in a God, just because you had never come across this until you were 35 years old, does not mean that there are a lot of adults that exist that have no idea what an atheist is. Okay? So you're wrong there. And yes, that's true. Until Gman was 35 years old, he had never even heard of the idea of a person not believing a God exists. Holy shit.
Sure you are that. So I'm still making arguments that are tailor-made to deal with people like Bionic Dance, that are tailor-made to deal with
dude, Bionic Dance has been irrelevant for fucking 10 years, I think. I don't know.
A lot of times spreading atheism out there. And simply put, they're not doing that on YouTube no more. What a lot of them are doing now is that and I talked about this before in previous videos, before we actually get to the topic matter of this video. What a lot of them are doing is reorganizing their channels into, we're going to laugh at you all day channels. And they're using live streams to do this. They're making a lot of money doing this.
Yep.
At your expense and at my expense.
But
just by laughing,
they're making money.
They're entertained by this, and they're paying people to do these things. They're gaslighting people to get people to act.
But you know what, G-Man? They're making money. Okay. They're able to provide for their family, provide for themselves. Okay. You're looking down on it. G-Man, this is nothing different than an actor that you see on TV. Okay. Nothing different from it, a radio show host, freaking stuff you would see like Howard Stern do, or for all you people who are cool, what Opie and Anthony did back in the day. Ooh, only cool people know what that is.
A certain way so that they can laugh at them and then pretend like they had nothing to do with it. So I'm sitting back and I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, if they're not spreading atheism, then what am I really doing on GTV? Why am I making all of these videos about arguments against atheists out there? Why am I doing that?
Because you're an asshole.
I've come to the conclusion that there's no more need. After this video I'm making here today, there's no more need for me to talk about them no more. And I'm talking about on the Gman channel or the GTV channel.
Oh, he's got that fucking tell again. Have you guys ever noticed G-Man's got this tick? His hand's always like this. His hand's always like that, right? Like that. And then he goes like this. It's fucking gross. Always like he'll be talking, yeah, so, blah, 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 I'm retarded. Atheists are the devil. Always like this. Not like this or like this. Always like that.
For me to mention their channels, to talk about their argumentations, to talk about their worldviews or anything like that. There's a lot of things going on in the world that I've been biting my tongue about that I really want to start talking about and getting into.
Like what?
And I'm going to start talking about those things. And I think I've wasted enough of my time. And guys, I'm not talking about specific channels. I'm talking about them in general.
Oh, you're generalizing.
In general. That I think that it is a waste of time to talk about a group of people who don't have any meaning and purpose in their life. These are people that are unemployed, broke, bored people who don't got nothing better to do with their life.
Okay, well,
So
G-Man,
what they do is they sit around their house.
well, G-Man, these people that you were talking about who are making money off of this, well, they ain't broke. So you're not talking about them, right? Because they're making money off of you, making fun of you. Wish I could do that. Dumb face.
In their house all day making fun of people. And that's like I said, that's all fine and well. That's their personal business.
Okay,
Eventually, the
well then why are
government's
you
going to
criticizing it, you fucking asshole? You just said, and that's all fine. You fucking idiot. These people are a bunch of losers. Got no jobs, no goals in life, and all they do stay home on their computer making fun of people. And that's all fine and well. Hey, it's none of my business. What the fuck, dude?
go broke, and they're gonna have to get off their behinds and actually go get a job. But until then, you know what I mean. They can just do whatever they're doing. One could argue that was their goal all along, to get us to stop talking about atheism. The stupidity in that logic, ladies and gents, is that there are new Christians coming on YouTube every day talking about them. The atheists just don't know nothing about them yet. Just because I shut up about it doesn't mean that other people aren't going to talk about them. You understand what I mean?
Okay, see, here's the problem. I mean, I'm sounding like a broken record here, okay? G-Man is talking about these atheists, who, aren't here for anything positive or whatever, No, what G-Man is talking about is a small group of people. And it's a group of people who interact with him, okay? This small group of people that interact with G-Man might be atheists, okay? But they're also a bunch of assholes, okay? That's the group that's interacting with G-Man, okay? And G-Man is making another mistake of putting himself in the group with these Christians who are always coming out here to spread the word and, and blah, blah. G-Man, you might be a Christian, okay? But you're not part of that group. Part of this group right here, baby. You're an asshole, just like us, okay? Now, the assholes that I'm on the side of, god damn, they're the worst kind of assholes, okay? Because they're assholes with some level of intelligence, and oh man, they know how to talk shit, okay? They say shit that warrants a fucking ass kicking, okay? And the worst part is there's women on this side. God damn, dude, okay? There is nothing worse than hearing a woman say to you, shut the fuck up, stupid. It's like, what? It makes you want to punch them, but you can't. I mean, dude, look at the size of this. Look at that. If I punched a woman with this, I would go to jail for murder. I mean, look at this thing. God, I mean, I scare myself. I scare myself when I fight. Jesus. Because women, they'll drop like children if you hit them, like that. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this.
And I think I've accomplished something here on the internet.
Accomplished nothing.
In the sense that that people have, like other Christians have watched Christians interact with the atheist community. We have seen how Christians have compromised their faith and stopped believing in Christ because of their interaction with the atheist community. But these people have failed miserably.
Hold on.
Coming in my direction.
Hold on. What was that?
That people have, like other Christians have watched Christians interact with the atheist community. We have seen how Christians have compromised their faith and stopped believing in Christ because of their interaction with the atheist community. But these people have failed.
G-Man, that actually sounds really, really stupid. You have seen Christians compromise their faith and stop believing based on their interaction with atheists? No, G-Man, that sounds ridiculous. Okay. Now, if it were Christians who've changed their mind, okay, but I mean, G-Man, like, you think grown adults will give in to peer pressure that 10-year-olds would give into? Give me a break, dude. Okay. I don't care if people think I'm not cool, okay, or I'm lame. When I was in 8th grade, that mattered to me. Okay. I'm years old now, so that that stuff doesn't bother me anymore.
Miserably coming in my direction with that. They have failed miserably with that. And people in the atheist community will never understand this. They will never grasp this. They will never get this. That's going to encourage people to leave atheism. That where they see that it is possible to stand your ground against these people, despite what they throw your way, and to be able to hold your position and your beliefs. Again, I don't expect the atheist community to understand talk like that because they're spiritually discerned. They don't have the Holy Spirit. Their thinking is very biased. As a matter of fact, it's so biased that it prevents them from seeing the world as it is.
Oh my God! Yes. Yes, everyone. Those words just came out of this idiot's mouth. Their views are so biased, so closed-minded. They're unable to see the world the way it is. Yes, G-Man said that. The idiot from New Jersey. The idiot that lives near New York.
You know what I mean? They live in a fictional world.
Oh my God, yes. Brains. That was G-Man. Yeah, that was G-Man saying that they live in a fictional world.
So with all of that being said, ladies and gents, if atheists are not spreading atheism anymore, they're just on here for the giggles.
Yes.
So what exactly is an...
Yes, G-Man. Okay. Because, look, we all know when you're talking about atheists, you are talking about the atheists who interact with you. Because quite frankly, G-Man, there are atheists who, like, you're not worth their time. And guess what? We're not worth their time. Okay. They categorize us, G-Man, us and you, into the same group of childish little assholes. Okay. So what point was I making? I don't know what point I was making. Oops. Hold on. Damn it. Come on. Full screen.
As an atheist. No, it's not a person who simply doesn't believe that God or a God.
How these atheists are here for the giggles. G-Man, is there a more gay way you could say that? Jesus Christ. Well, you're right, G-Man. Yeah, these atheists, they're not here to spread atheism. No, they're here to be a bunch of little fucking assholes and make fun of easy targets like you. And they are fucking cruel, baby. They are cruel. Which is why I always give them money, because I don't want them to come after me. I'm scared. I'm scared of them, which is why I joined them. That makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah, I'm scared of them, so I'm going to join them. Yeah.
God or gods exist. Please understand something, ladies and gents. If that was the case, they would have been doing what they're doing right now from the word go. All right? They realize that the arguments that they have been making for their positions is stupid. All right? And they openly admitted this in a way when they decided to troll. And
they've openly admitted this in a way. So I don't think that would be openly admitting it. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Behave a certain way instead of being adults and actually proving their points. because they can't do this, they have to make fun of us. I mean, that's what children does.
Yes,
when a
Gman.
child doesn't
Yes,
get
you're
their way.
finally getting it. That's what children do. They're not here to spread atheism or spread their idea. No, they're here behaving like fucking children. Who else is here behaving like a child? That black fool standing in front of a fence out in the woods. G-Man, you're one of us, bro. Freaking you gotta accept that fact, bro. Okay, yes, you're a Christian. You're a terrible Christian, but you are a Christian. And you're an asshole. You are vindictive. You are maybe manipulative to a point, I guess. Vengeful, full of spite and rage and anger, always seeking revenge. All those awful traits that you give us. Yeah, you're one of us, man. You're one of us, G-Man. You got to come to terms with that, baby.
Way, they stomp their feet.
Stomp their feet.
I mean? They
yes.
ball with their arms.
G-Man, I literally have seen you stomp your feet in rage, okay? In anger. I've seen you hopping up and down like a crazy 10-year-old. Yes, G-Man.
Arms, and they start making fun of people.
Just like you.
And that's what the atheist community is.
Asshole community, which you're a member of.
On previous videos, I've said that the atheist community are what we will call hate theists. That they just hate anyone who believes in the belief in a God, right?
Yikes.
You have heard me call them misotheists, person who hates God, or anti-theist. There are other Christians out there that has referred to them by these very things as well. Okay? But I'm here to tell you guys that we're at a time in history right now in the world where we can't simply refer to them that way no more. This ain't about theism and atheism no more. These people are the manifestation of the AntiChrist Spirit.
What?
The atheists that cannot be reasoned with, the ones that cannot be, that you can't sit down and have an adult conversation with. You know what I mean? These people are the manifestation of the AntiChrist Spirit. They have made their minds up.
Okay, well, these people who cannot be reasoned with, who you cannot sit down and have an adult conversation with, you would call the manifestation of the Antichrist. God damn, dude. Okay, all right. I mean, wow. Okay, I don't know. I always just thought of them as a bunch of childish little fucking assholes. That's what I thought of them as. You know, that's what I've always thought of you.
That if the mark of the beast was instituted tomorrow, they would take it. Even though every Bible prophecy, I mean, God, Jesus Christ could come down in a vision or come down from heaven, hold a dead star in his hand, hold 4 universes in his hands or whatever, or 4 galaxies in his hands, and perform every miracle for them to their desire and wish, and tell them what's going to happen tomorrow to the very letter, and it will happen, and they will still take the mark of the beast.
That's just how is bullshit, you son of a bitch. Okay? You son of a bitch. That's fucking bullshit. All right? Look, G-Man, if Jesus came down from heaven tomorrow and said, hey, everybody, I'm Jesus. And what do you say? Held a star in his hand? Well, that sounds almost, that sounds like impossible, right? Well, that's exactly something Jesus could do, right? So somehow he's able to hold this star in his hand, right? And he does all these crazy magic tricks, right? And he does all this stuff right before our eyes. Now we wouldn't believe it. No, G-Man, because that would finally be the proof everyone needs. Jesus came down and did that. Guess what, G-Man? planet Earth would be Christian. Okay? Planet Earth would be Christian if Jesus came down and did that. Okay? So you're fucking full of shit, dude. Full of shit. Go take a shit because you're full of it.
How it's going to be with some of them. There is no hope for some of them. I hate to say this, but that's just the case. For some of them, they have already made their decision that they do not want to be, that they don't want no part of heaven. They complain about sickness being in the world, but then when God prophesies that there's not going to be any sickness in the future, they don't want no part of that world. They want to have all these scientific discoveries where they can live longer and longer and longer, but then some of them will get on here and argue that they don't want to live forever. They're contradicting themselves. They're being hypocrites. All right.
You don't even know what hypocrite means, dummy.
What they are is a manifestation of the AntiChrist Spirit.
Wow.
They're just totally against Christ. They're not against religion because they're very religious themselves.
No, it's religion.
So if I'm not going to be talking about these people, then what am I going to be talking about on this YouTube channel? Like I said, there's a lot of things that's going on right now that I have been very quiet about, that I have not talked about.
I hope it's not politics.
About Black Lives Matter in detail. I haven't talked about Black Lives Matter. I haven't been talking about a lot of things that's going on in religious circles besides the Hebrew Israelites.
You just said you're not going to talk. Never mind.
I have yet to make one video about the people I consider to be the real Jews and criticize them. You know what I mean? I don't think I have one video.
Oh, shit. Okay. You have not made a video yet of the people you consider to be the real Jews and criticize them. Whoa, 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 whoa. G-Man, bad fucking idea, bro. Bad fucking idea. That is a battle that will never be won, G-Man. Okay. I am fucking terrified. Look, G-Man, the wrath of Dragnet Silvas is fucking bad. Okay. The wrath of fucking Jews, okay, is life destroying. Okay. I love Jews. Okay. Have you seen the pyramids? Okay. Those things are beautiful structures, man. Okay. Those fucking Jews are amazing craftsmen. Okay. Very attractive people. Great sense of fashion. Those little hats they wear. Man, I'll tell you what, man, you get girls wearing those things. Okay. You're going to see a bunch of guys walking around with boners. Okay. That shit is fucking hot. I love Jews. Jews are amazing. Sexy. I love them. Please don't hurt me, Jews.
Video on any of my channels talking about that. There's a lot of things going on in politics that I believe that is getting ready to usher in a totally different era in the United States of America. And we're about to go cashless. All this talk about having a national coin shortage, the fact that they're talking about getting rid of the coins, and they want to get rid of the $5 bill and they want to get rid of the $1 bill. I want to start talking about these things and how it.
What would doing that have to do with the devil? Okay, doing that just seems like something that would make sense. I mean, how many of us carry cash around? Okay, I mean, damn, dude, I have to go out of my way just to have cash. Okay, everything I got is on my fancy little debit card. My paychecks. You think cash is put in my hand? No, that stuff goes straight into my bank account. I never even see the cash. That's the way things are going. If you end up mentioning the microchip, well, yeah, G-Man. I see keychains now with people's credit cards and debit cards on it. Okay, it makes sense that pretty soon it will be a microchip. And why on the right hand? Well, G-Man, most of the population is right-handed. That's why. You won't see it in someone's forehead. That would be stupid because no one's going to be sticking their face up to things. Right hand, though, just go beep. That makes sense. Beep. Put gasoline in my car. Beep. Candy bar, Hey.
how it's going to impact us as a people and as Christians and what we ought to be doing. Another thing that's been irritating me is for about 6 months, a lot of the churches have been shut down. And the government is the reason why this is the case, because they say, look, there's a national pandemic. We can't allow you guys to openly worship in your churches. So we're going to...
Church has been shut down, and it's the government's fault. Because there's a pandemic and this... Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay. All right, Gman. Yes, it is the government's fault. Okay. Because the government didn't want to have to deal with more and more people getting infected with the Mexican beer virus.
I'm going to be getting into those topics on this YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, the very next video I'm going to be talking about those topics on GTV.
I hope
My main
not.
channel, I'm just going to focus on the Hebrew Israelites until I feel led by the Lord to talk about something else.
Led by fuck you, G-Man.
But I will not be
piece
talking
of
about
shit. Fuck you, bro. Okay, I'm going to continue with the Hebrew Israelites. Unless I'm led by the Lord to talk about stuff. Fuck it. Give me a fucking break, dude. Okay, give me just fucking be honest. Okay. I'm going to talk about the Hebrew Israelites until I feel like talking about something else, okay? Freaking keep the Lord out of it, you piece of shit, all right? Freaking Jesus is looking at you going, God damn, bro, come on, man. You're fucking it up here, bro. That's what Jesus is. I mean, he's not saying the F word, because he's Jesus, but he's going like this. Dad, damn it. Get it? Dad, damn it, instead of God, damn it. Okay, so he's going, Dad, damn it. Why are you smiting me, Jesus man? You are leaveth me most vexing, or something. I don't know, because that's how they talk back then.
Atheism anymore. I believe that if I do cover evolution on my Gman channel, I'm going to refer to people as evolutionists, and I'm going to be referring to theists who believe in evolutionists.
All right.
I'm going to literally give no attention.
If you're covering this, you're going to refer to these people as evolutionists. All right. Never mind. I was going for a joke where I was going to refer to black people as niggers, but I was like, I couldn't think of anything on the fly, so I'm bailing. I'm bailing on the joke.
And to these people whatsoever, because there are only two people in our immediate community that is keeping these people relevant.
That are keeping
for Christ and Rev and G-Man. Well, three people.
Excuse me.
To theists who believe in evolutionists. I'm going to literally give no attention to these people whatsoever, because there are only two people in our immediate community that is keeping these people relevant. Shanny for Christ and Rev and G-Man. Well, three people.
Shanny for Christ and Rev and G-Man, who are keeping these people relevant. If you're referring to the assholes, yes, G-Man, I would agree. Because you guys are still doing shit, and you are still attracting the attention of these awful, awful people. Dragnet Silvas, biggest asshole I've ever seen in my life. Burnt toast, a fake Indian who just knows how to piss off a man. Jules tells all, a little fucking bitch that needs to get slapped on the belly so she gets pink belly, as a reminder to watch her mouth. And Miss Parker, a black chick with pretty good looking titties, who's really a dude, with her husband that quite frankly looks like a gang member and kind of scares me, who he's with this guy with beautiful tits, where was I going with this? I forgot where I was going with this.
You know what I mean? We're the only people on here making them relevant. They have nothing else to talk about on here in our immediate community. And I don't know. I guess the Holy Spirit started to like show me certain things and saying, you want to know what? If you really want to do something, stop doing what you're doing and focus on these other things. And that's what I'm going to do.
No, you won't.
That is what
no,
I'm
you
going
won't,
to do.
dude. You're still gonna. Why am I doing this? I'm fucking getting angry at a fake Gman channel. What the fuck, man? Why am I yelling at a channel started by not Gman? Getting angry at someone who thinks this is funny because it's not Gman. Why am I doing? I love living the lie. I love living the lie. Without Gman, I'd have nothing as far as YouTube is concerned. And all my friends would stop making fun of me because I would no longer be talking about Gman. And they would stop saying, "Are you still making videos of that fucking idiot, dude? What the fuck's wrong with you?" They would stop saying that. My mommy would stop going like this to make fun of me.
So I want to warn people in advance on GTV, my live audience viewership is going to be anywhere between 3 and 7 people at the most in the beginning, because I have to go about rebuilding this YouTube channel. I'm not taking down old videos, but I am going to
YouTube already did that, bitch.
Ignore the atheist community, because they don't offer nothing on the net to actually pay them any mind. They've already made it clear. No intelligent conversation, no adult conversation, no debating, none of that stuff is going to be happening. So there is no reason.
That is correct, G-Man. That is correct. This group that you're a part of, G-Man, that's correct. No intelligent conversation, no debating. It's nothing but a bunch of screaming idiots talking shit to each other. And I am a part of that group. Okay. You know, the one thing I could say that makes me feel a little better about it is that I'm on the second string. Okay, I'm not a starter. Okay, I'm a second string guy. Okay, but yeah, you're right. I agree with you.
To talk about them no more. However, I will be supporting YouTube channels like Veckel, S.J. Thomason, and other people who will continue to make videos about them. You'll see me in a live chat.
I will continue to support Veckel, S.J. Thompson, and other channels. He couldn't name any other channels, okay? Because those are the only people. First of all, S.J. Thompson, dude, has anyone seen that white woman? Okay, freaking, I saw her for a couple of weeks and she's gone, okay? So G-Man will mention Veckel. We'll mention Shani and Rev. They'll mention True Empiricism. Has anyone seen him around? Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, I know what True Empiricism, he's incredibly boring. Okay, like just there's a thing about him that's just really, really boring to listen to him. But he's got a bunch of them white huskies. Okay. A bunch of white huskies, which I know he will kiss on the mouth by force, because that's what I do to my dogs. I literally pin them down, grab their face, and by force, I repeatedly kiss him on the mouth because it's funny. Has anyone seen him around? No, I mean, I'm guessing maybe he's like, fucking, this G-Man shit's bringing down too much heat. I gotta step away. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know.
Leaving comments or liking their videos or sharing their videos, but I will not be making videos about them no more. And the videos that I do have about them on my channels that are age restricted, they're going to become they're going to be I'm going to take them off of the age restriction. I'm planning on a lot of these videos that I've done about them. I have put on MP3, and I want to put a lot of those on sermonaudio.com, and I want to put a lot of those on Blog Talk Radio, so that
Sermon radio,
in the event that the pandemic enters
crazy face, holy shit.
in the event that the pandemic.
Holy crap! That is a man who will. That's a man who will stab you with a screwdriver. Okay, that's a man who will fucking stick you with a screwdriver. I've said it before, Gman. Okay, I know that I know a lot of people here in this corner of YouTube might try doing that tough guy thing, like, now fuck you up. G-Man, I'm not afraid to say I'm scared of you. Okay, I'm not scared of you because I think you'll fuck me up. If you and I put up our dukes. No, I'm afraid of you because I think you're crazy, and I am absolutely positive you would bite me. Okay, and fucking fuck that shit, dude. Okay, I'll take a bite from a dog. I don't want a human biting me. That shit is fucking terrifying. You scare the shit out of me. I'm afraid of Mr. Parker because I think he might kill me. I'm afraid of you, G-Man, because I think you might bite me. Or like throw up on me. Like you would do shit like that. Like you would hit me with a brick so I'm down. Then you'd get on top of me and literally go, and then throw up on me. Oh my God, fuck that. I will take a gunshot wound before I take that shit, dude. Fuck that, man. God damn it.
Enter cyberspace and they make some whack excuse why the internet has to be shut down. People can go on Blog Talk Radio or something like that to actually listen to these things if they ever want a reminder of just how evil these people are. Okay, so
it's almost over.
I'm also going to be bringing a Hebrew Israelite talk to this YouTube channel as well, except it's going to be a little bit different because on that channel I'm talking about the moderates. I'll probably deal with the camps on this particular channel, so maybe I'll split them up or whatever.
No,
I want to start really diving into Buddhism.
What?
Because Star Wars.
Buddhism? Oh God.
Was inspired by the Buddhist religion. And I want to start really diving into Buddhism because Star Wars was inspired by the Buddhist religion, and I want to talk about that a little bit more. I want to talk about these urban.
Star Wars was inspired by the Buddhist religion. Now, look, guys, I am not a Star Wars fan. Okay, much like anyone in my age range, Star Wars was before our time, right? And I'd never liked, I saw Star Wars and I thought, man, these special effects fucking suck, dude. And then I could never get past that. So I'm not a fan of Star Wars. But from the little I've seen, Star Wars was inspired by, I guess you could say almost like the classic Western. Star Wars was kind of that classic good guy, bad guy story that you see in a lot of Westerns, just in space. The bad guys are in black, the good guys are in white. The good guys prevail. Damsel in distress. It's kind of the class. The classic Western. Okay. If you look at a lot of those, what is it, like those Japanese samurai movies or something like that? Same thing. It's like the classic Western story. Where instead of the gun, it's a sword. Whatever. So, Buddha. I know nothing. All I know about Buddha is there's a fat guy. That's it. I know nothing else about. Oh, and then people walk around with shaved heads. That's it. That's all I know about Buddhism. Fat guy and people with shaved heads walking around in robes. That's it. That's all I know.
Urban acolytes. This religion has come about where people think that you can learn about morality from Star Wars. These are the kind of things that I want to.
I don't know. Who's maybe a child will think that. I don't know. I don't hear no one talking about learning morality from a 70s space movie with awful special effects and with weapons that make absolutely no sense, okay? A lightsaber makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, you would have a light beam that suddenly stops at a certain length. Okay, there would have to be something there to stop it. And then how do light beams bounce off each other? It makes no fucking sense, dude. Okay, it makes no fucking sense. And why aren't people floating? Okay, they're in a spaceship, not floating. That whole fucking movie doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Why do these TIE fighter jets fly around like jet aeroplanes? That's not how shit flies in space. In space, you could be flying around in a box, okay? And there's, you wouldn't need wings to maneuver. It's fucking space, dude.
Want to talk about? You know what I mean? So, and for those of you who don't know, Shanny for Christ is a moderator on this channel. Von Helton is a moderator on this YouTube channel. It's a lot of
Shanny for Christ, Von Helton. They are moderators. They are also classified as white trash. Yeah, that would be the classification. White trash. Every race has them. Every race. Even my god-awful race has them. The embarrassment of the race. Gman. Gman's a nigga. Which is the embarrassment of the black race. Shanny, Von, Rev, they are the embarrassment of the white race. White trash. Latino, we have an embarrassment to our race. I'm Puerto Rican. I've heard the word spick thrown around. That really means nothing to me. I don't know what it means. I don't know. Growing up in California, I grew up around Mexicans. So, we've got the embarrassment of the race too. Chuntis, paisas, Guatemalans, and Salvadorians. Those are the embarrassment of the Latino race. No aguantas una broma, boy. Estoy bromeando contigo, ¿ok? Si hay guatemaltecas y salvadoreños escuchando, estoy bromeando, ¿ok? Estoy bromeando, ¿ok? No aguantas una broma, güey. Come on. Estoy bromeando.
New people that are mods on this YouTube channel, and if you get blocked by one of them and you happen to be an atheist, I'm sorry, that's just your problem, because I won't be unblocking you. Okay, here we go. All right.
Man, how much longer is this?
So when we're talking about who these people really are, let's go back into that for a moment.
Whoa,
we said that they were the manifestation of the animal.
What do you mean, these people? Huh? These people? Can I call you people without being called a racist, please? Because I like that one, saying you people, because I'll like put a tone to it to make it sound racist on purpose, but I got to be careful.
AntiChrist Spirit. And I know some people out there that's going to disagree with that. They're going to say the manifestation of the AntiChrist Spirit is going to be the Antichrist. And I understand that, but you also
that actually makes sense.
Says that there are going to be many Antichrists before the main one actually comes.
What?
And all the people who have opposed Christ have always had that Antichrist spirit. The only group of people I've ever seen out there who revel in this, swims in it, and love it, are people on the internet that call themselves atheists who lie to people and say that they're against religion when they're not.
I have
Okay.
no idea what this
So
idiot's talking
with that
about.
being said, guys, I hope you guys have a good day. The next 10 to 30 videos on his YouTube channel won't have anything to do with them.
Jesus,
I may
fuck.
even get
From the next 10 to 30.
back into the the whole cancer thing.
Oh
B17,
God,
and I
don't
do
start
wanna-
with that shit. G-Man, I have a basic understanding of that. And G-Man, I'll wipe the floor with you. Okay, and I've got a basic understanding at best. Holy shit. You talk about eating sharks and oil to make cancer go away. The shit you say don't make sense, dude.
I want to let atheists know something here. I am not accepting any debates
Because you had your ass kicked
from
so
anyone.
much. You're sick of to quote vernacular of you people. You're sick of taking those L's. Those L's. I always hear you people saying stuff like that, taking those L's.
Who is a professing atheist, agnostic, atheist, or anything like that.
Atheist, what?
That's number one. Number two, I am not willing, even if you pay me now, meaning the pay thing's over.
If G-Man does a number 3, it's not. If G-Man names the third thing, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be like this. He always does that. I've never seen people do that. I always do it like this. But G-Man goes like this. If he names a third thing, that's what you're going to see. Please name a third thing so I can prove my point.
I am not willing to go to anybody's channel who happens to be an atheist, even if we're friends.
Ooh, even if we're friends.
All right. Number 3.
There, see?
You will be.
See, I told you, dude. I don't know why he does that. He does the. Look. Am I the strange one? Okay, I've always. What it's like. Okay, can I have one of those? Hey, I have 2 things, or I've got 3 questions. Right? I've never seen someone go like this. Am I strange? I don't know. I mean, it's easier to do this. I don't know.
Be allowed to make a comment on this YouTube channel, and I am going to reopen the ability for you to leave comments. However, they will be on.
No, you won't because your channel's gone.
Reviewed only. So you're going to see a lot of my comments be a heck of a lot more positive moving forward, because I am not going to be approving anything that is overtly disrespectful. If your YouTube name is disrespectful, I'm not going to approve your comment. If you are being disrespectful, I'm not going to approve your comment. And that's just how things are going to be. I'm actually going to exercise this on my main channel. When I get like maybe 48 hours to sit in front of my computer to go through all of those comments and approve the ones that I want to approve, and then get rid of the rating system on the channel. So, which I know ultimately YouTube is going to get rid of the downloads altogether, which is going to accomplish getting rid of about half of these people online. And I'll be happy when they do it.
He did that. He did that again. He's blocking someone right there. What the fuck? Now it paused? Come on. He's blocking someone right there. Someone who said, fuck you.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I don't know if it's going to be Black Lives Matter. I think I want to talk about this issue of the churches being shut down tomorrow. I think that's what I'm going to talk about. We're either going to talk about the churches being shut down.
Yeah, I think the issue is a worldwide pandemic where people have been dying and getting infected with a virus that we still know very little about. I think that's the issue. I don't know.
Talking about Black Lives Matter tomorrow. And again, this is the dawning of a new era on on GTV. I started these conversations again because you guys wanted me to talk about you guys again. You wanted me to have to debate you guys again.
So you played right into our hands, G-Man. You played right into our hands. That means you gave us what we want. That means we have power over you. Thank you for confirming that, G-Man. Thank you for confirming that. That is his thinking face. That is G-Man's thinking face. Yes, I'm going to run this gag too long. No, I'm not done. No, I'm still going to keep going.
Nigga.
Shut the fuck up, Jules. I hate your voice, Jules. Okay, I'm leaving for reals. Bye.